Trains and buses, games and songs, come join us and sing along. Transit Tots is where I'll be, the coolest place in NYC. Welcome to Transit Tots.
Hello, my name is Roberto, and I work at the New York Transit Museum in Brooklyn, New York. And this is Transit Tots, where we think about everything transportation related and how we move around our city. Before we sing the hello song, let's settle in, make sure we're nice and comfortable, and let us take a few deep breaths of air in and out together. All right, here we go. Take a nice deep breath of air in and let it out. Take another breath of air in and let it out. And take one more breath of air in and let it out. Great. Now we can sing the hello song. If this is your first time at Transit Tots, I'll sing first, and then you can sing with us the second time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm happy, I hope that you are too. Great. Now let's sing it again. But this time, I'm feeling a bit silly. This time let's sing, I feel silly. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm silly, I hope that you are too. Thank you so much, everyone, for singing along with me. Today we're going to think about art and community, or our neighborhood. I want to show you an artwork about the neighborhood downtown Brooklyn. This is an MTA Arts and Design poster by an artist named Lauren Monk. And this artwork is made up of collage. Collage is when you take pieces of paper, you either cut them out or you rip them up, and then you get to glue them together. You can make shapes. You can have letters and numbers. You can make people or buildings. Anything you want with it. So I want to show you the artist Lauren Monk's poster made up of collage. Here it is. This is called Fulton Mall, downtown Brooklyn. Let's take a close look at it together. So in this poster, I see a lot of colors. It looks like a lot of people. I even see buildings and trees. I see letters and words, and even an MTA bus. Looking here at the poster, you can see that all the pieces of paper formed people, buildings, even trees in the neighborhood. If you visit downtown Brooklyn, that's actually where the New York Transit Museum is located. And so the artist got to make a neighborhood using paper, glue as well. I want to show you an example that I made because I got so inspired by looking at this one. The one I made, I took cardboard. I then had construction paper I cut out using scissors. I then glued it with the glue stick, and I put them together nice and carefully. This is called Jackson Heights. I live in Jackson Heights, Queens. So I put the subway stops that go to Jackson Heights, Queens, the subway lines, like the E, the F, the R, the M, and the 7. I put the road, and this particular road is 37th Avenue, where there is the 2 yellow lines, and also a purple or lavender line that's added in the month of June for Queen's Pride. I put a rainbow flag over here. I put the building Friends, and I even added an empanada. It's a yellow empanada there, and you can buy empanadas in my neighborhood, Jackson Heights. So this is my neighborhood, an example I made. If you want to make your own neighborhood collage like Lauren Monk did, or like I did, you can get a writing utensil and a piece of paper. You want to write down all your ideas first. That way you can think about what you want in your picture. Maybe you can draw first too to get your ideas out there. Afterwards, you're going to need construction paper or maybe magazines too. And then get one big piece of paper that you're going to glue onto. So I'll show you what I did. I had my glue sticks. I had cut out some shapes. So this one is a yellow circle. This one's a red heart. I went into some magazines and I was trying to look for a penguin. So I looked and I found a bird similar to one. And here's my scissors that I used. Here's one that I was starting to create. You can cut things out. You can rip paper too, as long as your grown-ups say it's okay. And then you can glue these little bits of pieces on. I also got to look at some old magazines I had when I was coming up with my ideas. Maybe you and a family member can look at different magazines and tell your grown-up what do you want them to cut out for you. It's better if your grown-up is the one that uses the scissors. And if you like, you can do the gluing and then you paste where you want your collage to go. Before I started, I wrote all my ideas down first. That way, it just helped me get a better picture of what I wanted to do. So, have fun with collage. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Just make sure that when you're planning, you think about what you want to create, what colors you like and what colors you want to use. And then when you're done, if you're watching this on Facebook, share a picture of what you made. I'd love to see what neighborhoods you are showing. Maybe you thought about something that you see every day, like an ice cream truck. Or maybe you put in different trees that are in your neighborhood or a park you like to go to. Maybe you put a fire hydrant or a fire escape, or even people in your neighborhood. So this was inspired by an MTA Arts and Design poster by Lauren Monk. I made my own version as well, and I am excited to see what you all can create too. Thank you so much for joining me today at Transit Tots. I had a really fun time thinking about this lesson and doing this for you. I hope you have fun too. And please join us again with the New York Transit Museum. You get to see my friends and their fun sessions too. Take care, everybody, and stay safe. Bye-bye.
Trains and buses, games and songs, come join us